Hi creators, welcome back to another beautiful tutorial on Zion Creativity TV. I'll be giving us a quick tutorial on how to make this lovely bag. It's so beautiful and spacious. It's an everyday bag. Let me open the bag so that you can see how spacious it is. This is my charger. It can contain my charger, my phone, my tablet. You can see it's still spacious after putting all this inside. So just sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Thank you. I'll be making use of all this for the crossbody bag. This is the Ankara print. Half yard is okay for that kind of bag. I have here the cloth zipper, it's not a bag zipper. Then I also have here the wording. This is going to give it a kind of structure. Then this is the synthetic bag strap. I'll also be using two D-rings. I'll also need two hook, then an adjuster. This is an adjuster. I will also make use of the lining. This is not a cloth lining. This is the kind of thread that you're gonna use. It's called it. I've already cut out the two pieces I'll be using for the front and the back. And I also have here two pieces of wording and two pieces of the lining too. So the next thing I'll do now, let me give you the measurement I use for this. I have here 12 inches by 10 inches. So 10 inches for the length of the bag and 12 inches for the width. Same thing as the wording and the lining. So next thing I'll do now is just to iron the wording to the fabric, just to give it a kind of structure that will be needed for the bag. You can make use of any other thing. You can make use of roof material if you don't want to use the wording. So I'll just go ahead to iron both. This is it. I've already done it here. I've already ironed it. And see how it looks. Moving on, I'll bring out the synthetic back strap and cut out the measurement I'll be needing for the back strap. So here I just measured 44 inches. 44 inches is, I think, is okay. And after that, I'll also cut the pieces I'll be using for the D-ring. I need two pieces. So here I cut out 3 inches. But I need two pieces of this. So I cut out 3 inches in two places. I also went ahead to cut out the Ankara piece I'll be using to wrap up this synthetic back strap. So this is it, and this is for the D-ring. I cut two pieces. The next thing I'll do now is to wrap up the synthetic I'll use for the D-ring. For the measurement of the Ankara, I have 3 by 3.5 inches. 3 inches for the width and 3.5 inches for the length. I'll just fold it in just like the way I'm doing, and after folding it in, I'll go over to the sewing machine to stitch it up. And here it is. I'll insert the strap into the D-ring before attaching it to the front and back. Now to attach it to the front and back, I'll need to place it like this, facing each other. Then I'll come in by 1 inch and mark on this side. I'll also come to this other side too and mark 1 inch. So this is how I'll place it. I'll place it immediately after the 1 inch and stitch. Then I'll come to this place too. After the 1 inch, I'll stitch it. I'm done stitching. This is it. And before stitching, I went in by half an inch so that the strap will be firm. So this is how it is. So the next thing I'll do now is to fix the zipper, and this is a blouse zipper. I'll just open it up and place it the way I'm doing. I'll place it in such a way that the teeth is going to face inside like this. Then I'll go ahead to stitch. I'll repeat the same process for the second one. And here it is. I've already fixed it. I'll now go ahead to fix the lining. So I'll just place it in this manner, and I'll go over to the sewing machine to just stitch it down. After stitching it down, I'll just flip it over. then top stitch. I'll flip it over like so. Then I'll top stitch. After top stitching, I'll go ahead to work on the second piece, and when fixing the zipper of the second piece I have to be careful so that it won't contradict each other. So I'll just place it like this. Then I can loosen up the zipper since it's a blouse zipper. So, and I'll place it in such a way that the teeth will be facing inside, just like so. I'll place it like this and stitch it. After stitching, I'll place the lining and also stitch. Since we are done stitching, now let us zip up. The next thing we'll do now is to join both sides together. So I would like to start from the zip area. Before stitching, you have to reverse that place very well. Stitch this place too, and stitch it down. Do the down parts too. Come over here and stitch on both sides. You leave this place open. So I've done both sides, but to raise the down part, let me trim off this. So I'll just go ahead and stitch this place. Here it is, I've stitched the down part, but I want the down part to have a base, so I'll need to go in by 1 inch by 1 inch. I'll just mark 1 inch by 1 inch and connect it. I'll repeat the same process on the other side. The next thing I'll do now is to fold it this way and stitch. But before doing that, I have to go back to the sewing machine to retack all these places that I cut from. So after retacking, I'll just fold it in this manner. I'll spread this place open, then I'll stitch. I'll repeat the same process here too. After doing this, I'll be turning this out. Can you see? Can you see it has the base already? So the next thing now is to, tuck this in and stitch. I'll just tuck it in with 1/2 inch. So I'm done. The only thing left is just to fix the strap. And for the back strap, remember we cut out 44 inches for the length. We also cut out the Ankara piece we'll be using to wrap it up. For the Ankara piece, we have 45 inches. Just the 1 inch will be used to fold it in. So I'll just first fold it before placing the back strap like this. Then I'll fold it and stitch. So this is it. I stitch on both sides. So the next thing I'll do now is to fix the hook. You just place it this way, fold it, then run a stitch on it. Before fixing the other hook, I'll need to first pass in the adjuster. And I'll be making use of this bigger adjuster. The one I have here is not the size, so I'll be making use of the gold one. So I'll just manage it. So I'll just pass it through like this. bring it out on the other side. After doing this, I'll just take my hook, the other hook, then I'll pass it through just like I did the first one. After inserting the hook, I'll then pull this strap. I'll pull it into the adjuster, but before I can achieve that, I'll need to pull down this place in order to provide enough room for this strap to go in. Once it goes in, I'll bring it out on the other side. I'll just try and bring it out. After pulling it out, I'll try and adjust it. Then I'll bring this over to this side. I'll just place it on one of the strap and seal. Now I have a double strap here, but I'll just make sure that I see it on just one of the strap, and that is all. My back strap is ready. If you find this video so helpful, kindly click on the like button and do not forget to leave a comment. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, please do not forget to subscribe. Subscription is free. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.